So therefore, I thought that I'll talk to this subject today so that whatever little I learned during last years of my practice, I share with you my experiences. I'm sure I have nothing new for you, but yes, whatever I learned in last years, I wish to share with you guys. Can anyone please tell me what is cross examination? I think you all have learned in the first or second modules. This will going to be a very interactive session. Can anyone please tell me what is cross examination according to you?
Countering the facts deposed in the chief examination.
Countering the facts with
Facts, like what are the witness deposed, uh, like in like in the examination of chief, examination in chief.
okay. And anyone else?
Sir, I think cross examination is an art to bring the truth in front of court by putting various questions on facts and law.
Okay. Anyone
Sir,
other?
Yeah, it is questioning a witness who has already been examined, who has already testified its statement.
Okay. Any other one?
so this is examining the witness by adverse party in order to bring out the truth and in order to just you know uh, disclose all the mischief that can be that would have been possible there.
Okay. So I'll give you a living example. I have been doing matters of customs for some years now. In custom cases, that the statement recorded by a custom officer is admissible in law. The sake the credibility of the witness. MRD, we are coming on this point, seeking the credibility. We will seek the credibility in custom cases. Wait. So it is not like police officer that whatever you state to the police officer is not admissible. But in custom cases, the statement is admissible. So when the statement is admissible, what we want to prove is this statement was made under pressure because of the threat. So this is my mind. I want to prove this statement was recorded under pressure. So how do I prove that? No custom officer will come to the court and say, yes, I gave him beatings. I threatened him. मैंने मारा है उसको. To make false statements. So you have to create circumstances or you have to create doubt. My purpose was that to show that there was pressure. That circumstance was such that this man was threatened or intimidated. So having these things in mind, I put questions to investigating officer and the officer who recorded this statement and trying to discredit them or trying to create doubt in the mind of the court that these circumstances, this statement could not be voluntary. So we will seek the credibility of the custom officer. So I asked the officer, how many people were there when this case was detected? Second, at what time was detected? Who was the first person to catch him? Where did you bring him? How many persons were there? Where you kept him? How many you officers involved in this case of investigation? At what recovery happened? At what time punch witness came? At what time statement started? At what time you present in the court? How many persons were there at the time of statement? All these questions will be asked. So in these questions, in our back of the mind, we want to prove that when the statement was made, that time all the officers was all around. I am again repeating. In the back of the mind, we want to prove that when the statement was made, that time all the officers were all around. And when the recovery made, suppose, let's create a scene. Let's create an imaginary scene in your mind. Suppose at 7 a.m. recovery was made and you present the accused at 1 p.m. in the court. Then you can tell the court by creating circumstance that if they completed the statement at 12 p.m. and the person was caught at 7 a.m., then that means it takes 5 hours to take the statement. Are you understanding what I'm saying? It takes 5 hours to take this statement. So can you guys please tell me what it leads to?
Doubt.
Putting various pressures, sir, by unfair means.
Yes, exactly. Harpreet Gujjar, doubt. Great. Anyone? Anyone else? Abhay, Gargi, Jitendra. Okay, now this is a thing you can prove and bring on record. Force on the person whose statement is taken. Yeah, exactly. Good, Harpreet. So this is a thing you can prove and bring on record that it takes 5 hours to take the statement of 2 pages only. It will shake the credibility of the custom officer. Now you have this argument in the back of your mind that this statement was recorded in 5 hours before in the presence of 5 officers. I am repeating again. The statement was recorded in 5 hours before in the presence of 5 officers were there. So how you can believe this statement? This creates a doubt. And the motive of our examination was done. So in our mind that I want to prove this at any cost. Mastery on facts for cross-examination. Can anyone please tell me why I am saying mastery on facts for cross-examination is very urgent or very utmost important? Mastery on facts.
Because only then we can take the witness to the point where we actually want him to be.
Sir, we have to contradict the our fact with the witness fact to create a doubt.
Okay, anyone? Any other person want to contribute anything? Mastery
To find out the inconsistencies.
to find out the inconsistencies. Okay. Anyone other? Okay, so mastery on facts are very important. If you don't have the mastery, you even can't put a single question to the witness. The witness will eat you. You can't do anything as a lawyer. You will not be able where the question leads and how you destroy your own case. That's why in the very initial of the lecture, I said it is a double-edged weapon. Do dhari talwar. You can yourself destroy your case if you don't have the mastery on the facts and even to law. Mastery on facts and law are utmost important. If you have the mastery over facts and law, then you can do a wonderful cross-examination with some humor. So because facts are the key of cross-examination, let's take example of a civil law. Here is lots of pleadings in comparison to criminal law. In civil law, there is plethoras of pleadings, and it should be your back of your mind that what I admitted, what other side admitted, what I need to prove and what I need to disprove. In civil law, these things are very important, that I should not touch those things which already have been admitted by other side. I'm repeating again, I should not touch those things which already have been admitted by other side. Can you tell me why?
In admission denial, I am not at WS.
Ajay, you are not audible properly. Can you speak slowly a little bit?
In admission denial or in WS, written statement or admission denial statement or any notice and anything.
No, why we should not touch the things which are already admitted? I'm asking.
Pointless to prove them.
Because of we don't need the contradict version of the same fact. Otherwise, it will be again challenge.
Okay. What?
Sir,
Yes,
the
Megha.
thing is already admitted should not be contradicted in cross-examination, sir.
Okay. And what Jitendra was saying?
Since since the opposite party is already admitted some facts, then there is no point in like again opening them and making some controversy about such facts.
Okay, can you please repeat what you have said?
Whatever that is already admitted by the other side, like then there is no point in
In repeating what has already been said by him.
Exactly. Thank you. So if I touch the things which I've already admitted, then maybe he will give any explanation of that. That can destroy the things which has already admitted. So, but the things which have been denied, and that too in my favor, then I should definitely ask it. घुमा फिरा के किसी ना किसी तरीके से पूछना है कि भाई कैसे हुआ ये. मेरे को अपना केस उसमें लाना है कि ये जो प्रीडिंग्स हैं ये मेरी बात सच है, इसको प्रूव करना है क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन के लिए. उससे स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर. So please keep in the mind that what could be the answers of your question. Before putting any question, you should know the consequential situation, that what could be the answers of permutation and combination. What can be the answers of the question that you are asking. You should know all the answers before that. This is very important. That is why I said it is very challenging, because no one will easily admit your statement. Please keep your mind crystal clear that the things or facts which already has been admitted would not asked again. Ask only what not admitted. I'll also tell you that when you need to comfort the witness, comfort कब करना होता है witness को? Annoy which witness? When we need to annoy the witness or irritate the witness, or how to tackle with overconfident or overpowering witness. Let's change the slide. Wait. Okay. Now you can see the slide.
Yes.
Okay. First, we will see the types of witnesses. Due to the paucity of time, we need to go a little faster. So first is eyewitnesses. So can anyone please tell me what's the credibility of eyewitnesses? And there are 4 witnesses: eyewitnesses, expert witnesses, character witnesses, and the habitual witnesses. Which witness has the highest credibility according to you? With reason.
Because the first one, eyewitness, sir, because they are the direct evidence.
Okay. And a direct witness, and not here and say eyewitness. And anyone else want to contribute? Gargi, do you want to say something?
Yeah, eyewitness, because he's the one who will have the direct account of the event which he has witnessed.
Okay.
And he can only one who can identify
And why
the
not,
accused.
why not expert witnesses?
Expert witness is not expert witness. I think after eyewitness it comes, because expert witness can give only its opinion about what has happened, but one who sees at the first instance, I think, is more important.
Exactly. MRD rest all correlation. This is great. So now let's come with the very interesting part of my slide: handling with uncooperative witnesses. Has anyone seen the or heard about the cross-examination of Jethmalani? Anyone else?
No.
Anyone heard about the cross-examination of Ram Jethmalani? No. He was cross-examined by someone. Mr. Jethmalani was cross-examined by someone else, other lawyer. He was in the witness box. So let's take over the overconfident and overpowering and the psychology of a witness. Let's talk about Mr. Ram Jethmalani. This reminds me of a case of a great Indian criminal lawyer who himself was cross-examined in a case Ram Jethmalani 30 years back from now. Ram Jethmalani was cross-examined by a young advocate Ashok Arora. And he was very confident and thinks that what an young advocate can cross-examine me. But Mr. Arora was prepared and confident with an laser-sharp image of facts. That what question he need to ask from legendary lawyer like Ram Jethmalani. Please focus on this case. This is a very important case in cross-examination. That case was going in trial of the Bombay District Court. So just listen and try to imagine. I will give you an imaginary ride. So just listen and try to imagine that Ram Jethmalani is in witness box and Mr. Ashok Arora doing the cross-examination. First question asked by Mr. Ashok Arora. Okay, Mr. Jethmalani, please tell me the code. Please tell the code, where do you stay? You guys might be thinking that what the kiddish question has been asked to Mr. Jethmalani. By this question, Mr. Jethmalani, being very annoyed, immediately answered, what is this question? Where do I stay? He was very arrogant man at a time when it comes to law or work. He angry or annoyed very easily. So then Mr. Arora said, look, Mr. Jethmalani, you are a witness and you can't make faces. You can't feel annoyed. If you have any objection to question, please tell the court. And if you have no objection, then answer the question. So by this, please understand, you guys need to maintain confidence for court and other witnesses too. And keep ensure that witness will not browbeat you. And also you should not browbeat the witness. So at the same time, keep the confidence. So back to the situation. In the way of confidence, Mr. Arora asked question to Mr. Jethmalani that if you have any objection, then please tell the court. And if you have no objection, then answer the question. This proves your authority as a lawyer. That an expert witness like Mr. Jethmalani cannot browbeat you. This is a very important technique to show your authority to the witness, that judges or the witness cannot take you lightly. Your personality matters. You have to show your personality. So the court was also happy to note that the young advocate asking or talking with full confidence. Then court said, what's problem in it, Mr. Jethmalani? It's a very simple question. Please answer. Where do you stay? Then Mr. Jethmalani responds in his authoritative tone. Okay, get down. I stay in Delhi for my professional work, and for my personal life, I stay in Bombay. Everything was noted down. Next question. Mr. Arora asked, please tell the court, Mr. Jethmalani, where are you member of Rajya Sabha from? I am repeating the question. Please listen it very carefully. This is a game changer in the case. And this is a landmark case of cross-examination. Please tell the court, Mr. Jethmalani, where are you member of Rajya Sabha from? There was silence in the court by this question. Mr. Jethmalani responded in his tone, oh, is it an election petition? Then Mr. Arora said, no, Mr. Jethmalani, it is not election petition. But this would decide your credibility, Mr. Jethmalani. Because that time he was a member of Rajya Sabha from Karnataka. Then Mr. Jethmalani responds, yes, I am a member of Rajya Sabha from Karnataka. Mr. Ashok Arora again argued, okay, now please tell the court what is the detail you filled in the nomination form about your stay place, where do you live? I am repeating, Mr. Jethmalani, can you please tell the court what is the detail you filled in the nomination form about your stay place? Where do you live? Mr. Jethmalani responds in a very natural tone. Now he understood everything. Jethmalani was very clever and a brilliant lawyer ever produced in this country. In that nomination form, my residence is mentioned at Karnataka, Bangalore. Please focus on, guys. In that nomination form, my residence is mentioned at Karnataka, Bangalore. Now see, in the second question, the credibility of statement of Mr. Jethmalani become doubtful. Are we on the same page, guys?
Yes.
Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Recently, he was saying that he is residing at Bombay and Delhi. Now you are saying that I became a member of Rajya Sabha, and there you are mentioned that your residence is Bangalore. Just see the chronology of asking the question of in cross examination. Firstly, Mr. Arora showed his personality that Mr. Jethmalani can't bravo beat him. Judge cannot take him lightly because cross examining one of the best criminal lawyer of this country is a very big task. Firstly, Arora showed his personality. Then he asked a chronological question. Because asking question from a witness, you should know about his personality, what the person is doing in professional work, what are their personal interests, so that you can make the questions according to that. So sometimes you need to seek the credibility of witness, because by seeking credibility, witness become nervous. That is the reason of seeking the credibility. I'm repeating again. Seeking credibility makes the witness nervous himself, or you also will get what you want to bring. Very easy task. But it comes with some experience and some clarity of thoughts in your mind. So for seeking credibility, you can ask any question in cross-examination if the purpose is of seeking credibility. Again, in that case, Mr. Ashok Arora asked, Mr. Jethmalani, you were also member of Rajya Sabha with the support of Shiv Sena once. Just see where this case goes and how this is landmark case of India in cross-examination. How one case seeks the credibility of Mr. Jethmalani and seeks the government also, government of India. So Mr. Arora asked, Mr. Jethmalani, you were also member of Rajya Sabha with the support of Shiv Sena once. Jethmalani, in his very natural tone, now he understood everything. Ashok Arora is not a very easy guy. Yes, I was member of Rajya Sabha with the support of Shiv Sena. Mr. Arora asked again, if somebody is supporting you, now see, but with clarity, it's kind of a leading question. If you are elected with the support of Shiv Sena, definitely few of the policies of Shiv Sena you support. I'm repeating, please focus. If you are elected with the support of Shiv Sena, Mr. Jethmalani, definitely few of the policies of Shiv Sena you support. Look at the way how he drafted the question and how he's putting question very softly. Mr. Jethmalani is also a tough tasker. Mr. Ram Jethmalani responded, yes, few of the policies I support. Mr. Jethmalani was very precise with the word. And look at how Mr. Arora, Mr. Ashok Arora, one of the finest criminal lawyer or the best orator, cross-examined Mr. Jethmalani. Then Mr. Arora asked again, definitely, you don't support all the policies of Shiv Sena. First, Arora asked, Mr. Jethmalani, you support few of the policy. Then he asked, definitely you don't support all the policies of Shiv Sena. Then Mr. Jethmalani responded, yes, definitely, I don't support all the policies of Shiv Sena. Again, Mr. Arora asked, so now can you please tell the court which is the policy of Shiv Sena, on whose support you have won the election of Rajya Sabha, you don't support. This is a game changer. I am repeating the question again. I think you are getting interest. So now can you please tell me, Mr. Jethmalani, can you please tell the court which is the policy of Shiv Sena, on whose support you have won the election of Rajya Sabha, you don't support? Now see how a big lawyer like Mr. Ram Jethmalani gets nervous, because he need to respond that I don't support any policy. You know why? Just because he already responded that he agree with some policies and some not. He have some status and he didn't agree with all the policies, because the personality like him cannot support all the policies of the particular party. So now Jethmalani replied that he don't agree with these policies, so and so, by mentioning the policies. And this creates doubt in the eyes of the court that you don't support these important policies of the Shiv Sena, but you won the election with the support of Shiv Sena. This creates a wonderful doubt. So cross-examination is an art. Like you have prepared a list of questions, but for a better cross-examination, you need to understand that which question should ask first, according to the time and circumstances, and when the question should ask. This is very relevant. You see, the witness is annoyed, nervous, and eating with your hands. At this stage will come also when, like in a movie, hero asks to her heroine, बागों में बहार है, तो फिर वो हीरोइन बोलती है हाँ है, तुमको मुझसे प्यार है, ना 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 ना, फिर दोबारा पूछता है वो, बागों में बहार है, तो हीरोइन कहती है हाँ है, आज सोमवार है, सोमवार मीन्स मंडे, आज सोमवार है, वो हाँ, तुमको मुझसे प्यार है, ना 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 ना, फिर वो पूछता है बागों में बहार है, आज सोमवार है, आप वकील हैं, आप फैक्ट्री वर्कर्स का केस कर रहे थे, हैं, आपके बेटे का ये नाम है, आपका बेटा इस स्कूल में जाता है, आपका बेटा जब स्कूल जा रहा था तो आपने वो कैसे किया? Now see, when the witness is eating from your hands, that's the time to put your question. You can't ask any questions directly, my dear. Which question is asked when it is very relevant? So guys, what do you feel about the Ram Jethmalani cross-examination? How a tough tasker like Ram Jethmalani being cross-examined? Have you understood the case now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys. So let's take another case. That's also a very important case. In this case, we will understand the psychology of the witness. Due to a paucity of time, I cut down some slides, but I completed the module 3 in this lecture. Module 4 we will do tomorrow. So let's take another case, a very historic case. Let me share with you a case in which former prime minister was summoned in a criminal case. That's a very landmark case. Look how one case can soak the democracy of India. You might remember the Lakhubai Pathak case. Lakhubai Pathak case. Anyone heard about this case? Anyone in the session heard about the Lakhubai Pathak case?
Yeah, I think it is with regard to the Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, so let me tell you how he was cross-examined and what was done in that case. Are you saying something?
No, I was just trying to remember.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. So you might remember the Lakhubai Pathak case. He was a businessman from London. This is a brief facts. In case the allegation made was that some people cheated him. Him means Lakhubai Pathak. And he filed complaint that some people take $100,000 and did not do his work. पैसे के लेने के बाद भी काम नहीं किया गया. So in this case, let's see very interesting cross-examination part. Are you ready, guys, to hear about this case? How the let's in this case we will see how the play with the psychology of a witness. Can anyone please tell me how we can play with the psychology of a witness? Why is it necessary to understand the psychology of a witness or the personality of a witness? Can anyone please tell me? I really want to know your insights, guys. I'm asking again a question. Why it is important to understand the psychology of a witness? Or to understand the personality of a witness whom you're going to cross-examine? Why it is important? As it's an interactive session, please interact. It will be fun. Anyone?
Sir, I think
Sir, as in,
to prepare a questionnaire according to his psychology and personality.
What make pardon?
Sir, I think to understand the psychology of witness is to prepare the questionnaire according to the psychology and his personality.
Can you give the example? Yes, Gracika, who raised hand. Please unmute yourself and say.
Hi, everyone. So, as per my opinion, when we talk about witness psychology and its importance, it is mostly because to understand the accuracy and reliability more of their personality. Like when we are going to question the witness, understanding their personality gives us a perspective about the type of questions we can ask them. For example, if a witness is like under a lot of stress, there could be chances that they may alter the details. Or if a witness is like a person with a manipulative personality, then he can manipulate the answers as per his liking. So this is what I think. So yeah, I think that's why witness psychology is important, to understand their overall personality.
Okay, thanks, Jessica, from Insights. Anyone want to say something? Anyone other want to put the insights? Crucial, Nagarjun saying crucial for accurate and reliable legal proceedings. Okay, to get expected answers. Okay, so let's see the Lakhubai Pathak case. So in that case, this case was examined by Mr. Ashok Arora itself. Ashok Arora is one of the finest cross-examiner and the best criminal lawyer of India. And for me, I have learned cross-examination from himself, Mr. Arora. So that's why I'm taking his case only. So the Ashok Arora is representing one of the accused and cross-examining the Lakhubai Pathak himself. So let's see. Mr. Arora asked to Lakhubai Pathak, "Oh, do you stay in London?" Then he said yes. Please focus on the chronology, how he is putting question. Because everything, if you understand the chronology, you understand the cross-examination. The motive of the cross-examination is completed if you understand the chronology, how and when to put the question, and in what form. So in a very sweet tone, Mr. Arora asked to Lakhubai Pathak, "Do you stay in London?" Then Pathak ji said yes. Then, "You are very experienced businessman?" Then Pathak ji said, "Yes, I am a very experienced businessman." Then Mr. Arora asked, "You have traveled across the world?" Then Mr. Pathak said, "Yes, I have traveled across the world." And then your business spread all over the world. Then Mr. Patak become very happy and saying, yes, my business is spreading all over the world day by day. Then Mr. Arora asked, you have made lots of politicians? Yes, I have made lots of politicians around the globe of every country, of the major countries. Then Mr. Arora asked again, you have made lots of industrialists also? He said he was very happy and saying, yes, I made lots of industrialists and everyone knows me. So Mr. Arora said, so in the whole journey of your life, you have taken lots of different experience that you have been counted as one of the world known businessmen. I'm repeating. Mr. Ashok Arora asked to Lakhubhai Patak, in the whole journey of your life, you have taken lots of different experience that you have been counted as one of the world known businessmen. Lakhubhai Patak said, yes. Now see, he is very interested. Lakhubhai Patak is very interested in all these conversations, and lawyer like Mr. Ashok Arora continuously asking questions. Then Mr. Ashok Arora asked, how many years of experience in business you have, Mr. Patak ji? Then Lakhubhai Patak said, so and so, this much. Then again, Ashok Arora asked, if you have that much years of experience, then no general or ordinary man can make you fool easily. It is very normal according to your experience. अगर आपको इतने साल का एक्सपीरियंस है तो कोई आपको आम आदमी ऐसे ही पागल नहीं बना सकता मिस्टर पाठक. No ordinary man can fool you, like you have a lots of experience of the world. And Lakhubhai Patak said, yes, no ordinary man can make me fool easily. I have seen the world. I have lots of experience of life, Mr. Counsel. I'm repeating what he said. Just look and focus on the chronology. Yes, no ordinary man. I'm focusing ordinary man. No ordinary man can make me fool easily. I have seen the world. I have lots of experience of life, Mr. Arora. Now see, the witness Lakhubhai is playing with the hands of lawyer as he has seen the world. Then Mr. Ashok Arora asked, that's why you gave money to this person with the advice of some big person. Because the person like you cannot be convinced with a small person or an ordinary person. You must be convinced by some big, powerful and famous person. You must have deal with some big person. Then Lakhubhai Patak said, yes, Mr. Arora, I cannot be convinced by ordinary or small person. And one big person asked me to give money and get the work done. Look the answer he was expecting from Lakhubhai Patak. I am repeating the answer of Lakhubhai Patak. Please note down. Yes, Mr. Arora, I cannot be convinced by ordinary person or any small person. And one big person asked me to give money and get the work done. Then Mr. Arora asked, then what is the name of that big person? Look how he put the leading question. That's the way in the chronology. Look at the chronology. How he is putting the question. Then what's the name of the big person? Then Lakhubhai Patak said, ex-Prime Minister, and he advised me, so I gave the money. There was a silence in the court. Now you see, new development in the case. Have you understood this so far? Abhay, Gargi, Jessica, Meg, anyone? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the new development came in this case. How cross-examination soak the democracy and soak the government. Just see that is the power of a cross-examination. At that time, CBI was in prosecution and that big person was party president at that time, and the then government was staying in rule with the support of that party, political party. That's why CBI objected that this cannot be answered because this is not our case. Because Lakhubai Pathak clearly said ex-prime minister, and ex-prime minister was the party president at that time, and the ruling government was staying in rule with the support of that particular party. That's why CBI objected that this cannot be the answer because this is not the case. Now you see how you need to be vigilant. CBI is objecting to this, that this answer will not come because this is not our case. Look what CBI is doing in this case. CBI is objecting to this, that this answer will not come at any cost because this is not the case. Then Mr. Arora, he is very clever and very smart. Mr. Arora said, my lord, that whose case is what? We will see it later. At the time of the argument, this time it is my witness. Lakhubai Pathak is my witness, and we should record it truthfully. What is their statement? Because the question is simple, that what the witness respond, and it should be recorded truthfully. It should be recorded truthfully. Then just said, yes, Mr. Counsel, we should record what witness is saying. And now just see the answer of the witness. Then Lakhubai Pathak clearly said that I did payment just because Foreign Affairs Minister, at that time ex-Prime Minister, he asked me to give them money and get the work done. Just focus on this, guys. Now all these statements come to record. Just see, just by one question, all history is changed. Now Mr. Arora said, just after things came into record, just focus on this. After things came into record, then my lord, this person is accused because if the money is given on the advice, on the aid and advice of him. Him means anyone who was him here? Ex-Prime Minister. Then that means, yes, exactly. If the money is given on the aid and advice of the ex-former Prime Minister, then that means who cheated? Who induced the person? In IPC, we have learned all these things, no? Who cheated? Who induced the person? And who induced the person? The person I get convinced. The cheating kisne ki?
PM.
Obviously, Great Nagarjun, former Prime Minister.
Yes.
Then just said, it's absolutely correct, Mr. Arora. That led to summoning of former Prime Minister in a cheating case, which changed the history. We all know how Devagowda Sarkar came down. Then Gujral Sarkar. Then Atal Bihari Vajpayee become the Prime Minister of the country. Now you can see only one question of cross-examination, not only matter, was won, but also the government changed. So please tell me how was the case and what you understand from the case. I want your insights.
It was wonderful. Actually, the case. I think ultimately, Narasimha Rao was convicted, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, they put 3 years or something like that. They gave.
Okay. And anyone else?
Mr. Butta Singh was also there in that case.
Whom?
Mr. Butta Singh.
No. Anyone else want to put insights? How was what you have learned from Mr. Jethmalani's case arguments and the Lakhubhai Pathak case argument? How you seek the credibility of custom officer? How you seek the credibility of Ram Jethmalani? How you get your answers from Lakhubhai Pathak?
Yeah, these are wonderful. Actually, this type of interaction, when we are interacting with you, this helps a lot. Actually. But
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to be the session interactive.
yeah,
So
very
that it's
proactive as well as interactive. Both.
yeah. So I just because
So,
yes, please, Abhay.
so basically, it has given me something that during cross examination we should, concentrate on other areas too, not only related to cases, but we can create the questions in a way uh, to establish the credibility of the witness by designing the question which may seem to be personal to the other side.
Exactly. That's why knowing the background of the witness is very crucial. Where the witness came from, what witness do, where he lives. We should know everything about the witness, about their day-to-day life also. It will help in making the question and putting the question. And we should, if it is will be a cake, cherry on the cake, if we know what's the likes or dislikes of the question of the witness, so that we should know how to avoid the witness.
Yes, sir.
Anyone want to say something or ask something? How was the Lakhubhai Pathak case? How was Ram Jethmalani's cross examination? How was the customs case? I only put the cases just because of interaction, because you can read the law. That's why I have not stated any section or any provision of the law. Provisions or section can be taught by anyone. This is the experience and the insights that I can provide. I think you already know all these things. That's the small contribute I can do. Any question, anything? Because from 9 you have another class, I guess. I got the direction from my lord.
Was he acquitted later on?
What, sir?
The PM was, this Narasimha Rao was acquitted later on by the city court?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
That is a very famous and landmark case.
Yeah. I read that case actually.
Yes. If you have any question, you can mail me. You can write me on anujd.office@gmail.com. This is my mail ID, or you can text me on LinkedIn also. If you have any question after this session, tomorrow we will do another session. How to make strategies. MID, tomorrow we will see how to frame different strategies.
Yeah, sure.
So please, can you repeat your mail ID or LinkedIn profile? You can mail on in call message.
Okay, wait. Can I type in the chat box?
You're
Yes,
typing,
sir.
the language is coming different.
Okay, anujd.office@gmail.com.
Thank you, sir.
And my LinkedIn, I'll see. I'll send the link to you guys. So I'm closing the session. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
the
sir.
session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.